Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are waiting some time, then we will start our class. Just a 1 minute. Okay, so now we will start our today's class. So I hope can you hear me? Yeah? Clearly, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, anyone can respond? Can you hear me?
Yeah, clearly, you are audible.
Okay. Okay, so now can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So hi and welcome for 19 best online training program for remote sensing analysis through Google Earth Engine. So basically, I am course coordinator. I will take the online training program for the 3 days online training program for the remote sensing analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform. And this is our full course content. So basically, in this course, I will try to focus only for the beginners who don't have any programming language or who don't have any knowledge about the Earth Engine platform. So I hope after completing the total 3 days online training program, you are able to do any remote sensing analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently. Okay, so as a beginner who don't have any programming language or who don't have any knowledge about the Earth Engine platform, so I hope you are able to learn all of the things very quickly and efficiently after completing the total 3 days online training program. Okay, first of all, anyone do have any experience using the Google Earth Engine platform before? Anyone any experience for using this platform?
Sir, I have tried seeing some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
That's all. But I just ingot some image, but it was not happening properly. Something was missing.
Okay.
I tried for some cloud removal algorithm, but it not work properly.
Okay. So what's the programming language are you using here? JavaScript or Python? Are you using JavaScript or Python?
Only not.
So what's the programming language are you using in?
JavaScript only not.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, we are using the Google Earth Engine platform to programming language. If you want, you can use the JavaScript or Python. Both of supported the Google Earth Engine platform. Or if you want, you can also run the Google Earth Engine platform in the R Studio. Also, it's available or supported. So I hope do you have any experience with programming language, Python, JavaScript, C++, or other things? Any program experience about the programming language?
Sir, slightly Python, sir. Very slightly Python.
Okay. So in this time, as a beginners who don't have anything about the programming language, you can easily able to learn all of the things from me because I will not only focus the remote sensing analysis platform, I also focus the programming language. So as a beginner who don't have any knowledge about the Python or JavaScript, he can easily able to learn all of the basic or fundamental things in Google Earth Engine platform for using the JavaScript or Python. They also learn the Python or JavaScript programming language very quickly and efficiently. And first of all, I will try to teach you all of the programming language which you want to need. Then we will try to apply all of the programming language in the Google Earth Engine platform for remote sensing analysis. So as a beginners, don't worry for this. So you are able to learn all of the things, okay, step by step. Okay. So today is our first day, and mainly this first day course content will be that I will try to discuss about that introduction to Google Earth Engine platform. Then I will move to the how to open the Earth Engine account. So basically in this time, the lot of person will not be able to open the Google Earth Engine account because they are at some modification or they are at some approval for this. So there are many person are not able to the Earth Engine account. So I also try to show the proper way. What is the proper way you want to easily make the Google Earth Engine account? I also try to show you this part. Then I will move to the JavaScript syntax. So as a beginner who don't have anything about the JavaScript programming language, so I hope you are able to learn all of the JavaScript syntax, all of the JavaScript fundamental part. You are easily learn all of the things, and then you can easily apply this knowledge in Google Earth Engine platform and do for the remote sensing analysis. So I also try to discuss all of the basic principle of JavaScript syntax in this time, and then we also try to discuss about the client and server object. Basically, Google Earth Engine platform is a totally server-based platform. So that's why we need to know clear idea about the client and server object and how we can get the server to execute our code. We try to discuss a lot of time about this. Then how we can easily import the raster and vector data from the local storage and as well as also Google Earth Engine dataset. How we can easily import the raster and vector data, both of local storage as well as also Google Earth Engine platform. And how we can easily filtering the attribute table, or your shapefile has a attribute table. How you can easily filtering the attribute table. We also try to discuss about that. And we also try to discuss about the band combination. So different types of band combination, false color, true color, or other band combination. We also try to discuss. And then how you can easily import, filter, reduce, clip, and display data in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay. So first of all, introduction to GE. In this part, I also try to discuss about the what's the Google Earth Engine, and then what's the application of Google Earth Engine platform, and how does the work, and then what's the advantage of using the Google Earth Engine platform, and then how you can start this tool. So basically, first of all, what is GEE? So GEE is the short form of Google Earth Engine platform. And first of all, Google Earth Engine is a cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis. Okay, and Google Earth Engine is a tool that performs the large-scale data driven for environmental analysis. It combines remotely sensed geospatial dataset from USGS, NASA, Google, and more other sources. And we can easily access over 40 years of satellite imagery from here. And it is a unique and innovative because anyone can perform highly interactive algorithm development at a global scale and across the large amount of data very quickly and efficiently. And it is a cloud-based platform where Google has made a vast amount of remotely sensed data. You can easily access all of the satellite imagery data, all of the data set you can easily access. Okay, you can simply access and process the data using the Earth Engine code editor or Earth Engine Python API. You can easily use this. So, and if you have some own data set, suppose if you have own raster data or if you have own vector data, you can easily upload your own data set in Google Earth Engine platform and work with this. And then you can apply the different types of algorithm to your data, okay, and get the result. And finally, you can get the output as a TIP image. You can easily download the different types of map. You can easily download the different types of satellite imagery. So all of the things we can easily download, as well as we can also download the different types of time series chart, different types of CSV file data set. We can easily download from the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently. Okay. So in this time application, so actually it has a lot of application. We can do all of the remote sensing analysis using this platform. Okay. First of all, we should know what is our algorithm. Okay, just we follow our algorithm and this algorithm turn into the code, then we can easily get our result. Okay, so all of the remote sensing application are capable in Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently than other software, ArcMap or QGIS software. So we can easily do all of the remote sensing application, all of the, just we should know what is my algorithm. We can just turn our algorithm into the code, then we can easily get the result. Okay, so here I mentioned some application. So mainly we can do for the detecting the deforestation. We can easily do for the detecting the deforestation. We can also do for the classifying the land use and land cover. We can also do for the estimating the forest biomass and carbon. We can also do for the mapping the world's roadless areas. We can also do for the assessment of plant health status. We can also do for the air quality monitoring. This platform we can also do for the water quality monitoring, as well as flood mapping and damage assessment. We can also do for the drought monitoring. We can also do for the burn severity mapping and so on application. We can also do for the land surface temperature monitoring. So actually all of the remote sensing application we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform. Any remote sensing application, it's possible using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently. Okay, in this time it's also focused the society's biggest challenges, suppose deforestation, as well as also drought, then climate change, also disaster, then diseases, then global food security and sustainability. And why this is important? So at the present time, when you want to work with the ArcMap software or QGIS software the traditional way, suppose you want to make the land use and land cover classification map using the ArcMap software the traditional way. First of all, you need to download the satellite image from the Earth Explorer or USGS, this website. You need to download the satellite image. But when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any satellite image. It can be Landsat or Sentinel or MODIS. Any satellite image you don't need to download, because all of the satellite imagery is available in our Google Earth Engine dataset. Okay, so all of the dataset is already stored in our Google Earth Engine dataset. We just need to write our code, then we can easily get the result. Okay, so suppose you want to make the full land use and land cover classification map for whole India. You want to make this map for the whole India. So when you want to work with the ArcMap software or QGIS software, you need to download the satellite image as a tiles. Suppose you need to the tiles, you can more than this is the big country or big region. So that's why when you want to it cover, it need the lot of tiles of satellite sense. Okay, so in this time when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any satellite image. Okay, we just write our code, then we can easily get the satellite image and we can easily work with this. And we can easily make our different types of machine learning method for random forest or classification regression trees, decision trees, as well as minimum distance. We can easily apply all of the machine learning method in Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently, and we can get our result. So first of all, it reduce your time to the analysis. Okay, so it's important because it reduces your time to the analysis. You can easily access petabytes of data, and this Google computing power is the very fast. Okay, and it has also some new feature. That feature will help you to remove the cloud and haze from your satellite images. So this is the another advantage of using the Google Earth Engine platform. It has some new feature such as tools that pre-process the image to remove the cloud and haze. And we can easily, actually this is the global data. We can easily analyze the global data. Okay, and so that's it's the collaboration and the standardization by creating a common platform for the global data analysis, because all of the data so we can get from the globally. For Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS, all of the remote sensing data we can get the globally, and we can easily compare. Okay, so in this time it has also some advantage as well as also some disadvantages that. So in this time when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, first of all, first advantage is that you don't need to download any software, you don't need to download any satellite image, you don't need to download any local storage of imagery. Okay, and you can access to petabytes of data or more on the way, and it's the Google computing power is the very fast. You can easily compute lot of data set. You can easily big data set. You can easily analyze this using this platform. You can easily make the whole country boundary of India, make the land use and land cover classification map within 1 second or 5 seconds. You can easily make. Just our code is ready. Just you can simply click to the run. Then we can get the result very quickly and efficiently. And it also some disadvantage is that when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, mainly you need to know some programming language. Okay, if you want you can use the JavaScript, or if you want you can use the Python, or if you want you can also use the R programming language. But as a beginners, when you want to work with the first time using the Google Earth Engine platform, I prefer you can use the JavaScript API. It has a lot of advantage for using the JavaScript API, and I also try to discuss the later why you can first choose the Google Earth Engine platform using the JavaScript API. Okay, so it is a lot of advantage when you want to work with the code editor of JavaScript API code editor. Here you can get all of the tools easily, and you can easily work with this the JavaScript API code editor. But when you want to work with the Python API or R Studio, then you did not get all of the tools easily. Okay, so first time when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, I prefer you can use the JavaScript API code editor, and when you want to learn all of the server function of Google Earth Engine platform, then you move to the Python, then you move to the R Studio, then it's very benefit for you. But as a beginners, you need to work with the JavaScript program Python API, because JavaScript API, because it's very easy to learn. Okay, and when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, you need to that it's depend on your internet connection, as well as it primarily focus on the raster based imagery, and it has also lack of mature and detailed documentation. But when you want to use the JavaScript API, then you can get all of the documentation, and you can easily use the documentation, and you can easily get the result. Okay, so that's why we need to first time as a beginners, we need to use the JavaScript API for making the Google Earth Engine code or Google Earth Engine platform for using the Google Earth Engine remote sensing analysis. Okay, so how does the work? So mainly Google Earth Engine is a cloud based platform, and Google Earth Engine has its own server. Okay, mainly you need to write the custom of code. You need to write the custom of code. This code send a message to a special server of Google Earth Engine platform, and in a matter of second, this server send you response. Okay, so you need to write the code in the code editor. This code send a message to the server of Earth Engine server. In a matter of second, this server send you response. Currently, JavaScript and Python are supported, but JavaScript is a more advanced, okay, and easy way to learn. So that's why in this training, I will use the JavaScript API code editor and try to discuss all of the things. And the software type is the web processing or cloud computing. So this is the cloud computing or web processing. So that's why you don't need to download any software. And then this is the main website of the earthengine.google.org. And accessibility is when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you must be connect your online. Okay, and then requirements. So you need to when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform or JavaScript API code editor, you need to register with a valid Google account. Okay, so I hope here all of you already complete this part. Did you complete this part for registration with Google Earth Engine platform? Did you complete this part or not for making the registration with Google Earth Engine platform? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So did you already complete this part? Yeah. For making the registration with Google Earth Engine platform.
Sir, I already have an account. Like I tried earlier. No?
Okay. So okay. So when you want to complete the registration, then you can get the message in your email like this. I also try to show you the message. Okay, so when you want to work with how can you start this tool? First of all, you can simply go to this website earthengine.google.com. Then simply click on the sign up button. This is the sign up button. When you click to the sign up, you need to in this time you need to sign in, use your Google account. So you can simply put your Google account in here, then click to the next, then paste in your password, and you can get the form like this. When you fill up this form properly, then click the submit. Okay, then you can get the message like this. You need check your email, which email you want to use, and you can get the message like this. You can see welcome to Earth Engine. So when you can get this message, it means that you properly registered or you properly approved your account in Google Earth Engine platform. And now you can easily access their code editor. Here you can see it's showing the code editor. So Earth Engine code editor. So when you can simply go to this Earth Engine code editor, then simply go to this link. Okay, when you click to this here, you can get the link like this. Or if you have done this message like this, you can simply write this your browser, open a tab, and can simply write here the code.earthengine.google.com. Then you can easily get the code editor or JavaScript API code editor. Like this code editor you can get. Okay, so in this time you can see this code editor you can get. So you can simply write this code.earthengine.google.com. Then you can simply get the code editor in your web browser. Okay, so in this time I simply open my code editor and try to discuss all of the things about the code editor.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Actually, while registering this Google Earth Engine, can I ask the doubt right now or later?
Okay, so if you want, you can check it. You can simply go to this link, code.earthengine.google.com. So then if you want to register, then you can simply get the code editor. Simply go to this link, code.earthengine.google.com. This is the link. You can simply go to this link. So I simply copy the link from here. Just a minute. I also send the link in here. Okay, so you can simply go to this link and check it. If you properly you want to make the account or not, you can simply check it. Simply go to this link. Then if you want to properly make your Google Earth Engine account, you can simply get the code editor like this. So in this time I simply open my code editor. You can see. So this is my link. So I simply click to here. So now you can see it will be showing my code editor. So this code.earthengine.google.com. So this is the link. So when I click to here, you can see it will be showing my code editor. And in this called the JavaScript API code editor. And in this time, in this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript programming language and get all. You can see this is the JavaScript IDE. IDE means the Integrated Development Environment. So mainly this code editor is very easy way to use the Google Earth Engine platform when you want to use this. So it's very easy way. But when you want to work with the Python environment or Python IDE, so that's very difficult because we did not find a lot of tools on other IDE. So that's why as a beginners, this is the best IDE or JavaScript API for doing the remote sensing analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform. You can simply go to this link and then check your account is available or not. You can simply go to this link, then you can easily get the code editor like this. Okay, so in this time I will try to show you that part, all of the user interface of this Google Earth Engine code editor, JavaScript API code editor. So basically this is the JavaScript API code editor. We can write our code in this code editor. So first of all, we can divide the code editor into the 4 panel. 4 panel is that you can see this is the left panel. It's called the left panel. This portion called the left panel, and this called the middle panel, and this called the left panel. Okay, and it's called the map interactive view. Basically we can get the map in here. And this middle panel is called the editor panel. So mainly we can write our code in this editor panel. So suppose I want to simply write a code. Suppose print, suppose my name. So in this time you can see when I run this, click to the run, I can get the result in the console tab. Okay, so print all of the things I also try to discuss later. So in this time I simply show you the example. So mainly this middle panel, it's called the editor panel. Okay, so in the editor panel we can write our code. It's called the editor panel. And then also you can see this is the left panel. This left panel has a 3 tab: inspector tab, console tab, and task tab. So inspector tab is mainly working for map querying result. Suppose when you want to work with any map querying result, suppose you want to add a NDVI map in here. You want to add a NDVI map. You can simply click on the inspector tab and click on this map. You can get what is the value of NDVI in the point. You can get the NDVI value of this point. Okay. In this time, when you want to show the default, you can simply click on the inspector tab and click on the map. In this time, you can get here the longitude, latitude, zoom level, and scale. When I click here, I can get the latitude. You can see. Okay. So in this time, it's showing the default longitude, latitude, zoom level, and scale. But when I want to add a map in here, suppose I want to make the NDVI map, I want to make the NDWI map, or any map I want to add here. So then click on this map, I can get this what is the specific point value for the NDVI, NDWI, or other things. I can easily get the inspector tab. So inspector tab is mainly working for map querying result. Okay, then console tab. So mainly console tab is working for printing your output. So suppose in this time you can say I print my name, so that's why it will be showing this in the console tab. So console tab is mainly working for printing your output. It can be different types of chart, it can be different types of animation. You can easily print the animation, you can print the time series chart. Okay, so mainly console tab is printing your output. Then task tab. So task tab is mainly long running tasks. Suppose you want to export or import anything. When you want to export or import, suppose CSV file format or shape file or different types of, when you want to export or import any file, then this task tab will be running. Okay, and when you want to check this sign like this, right sign like this, then it will be finished. Okay, so this processing is finished. We can, when I get the this right sign like this. Okay, so I also try to show the later when I want to work with the importing and exporting raster image or shape file, then you can see task tab will be running. Okay, then also you can see it's called the left panel. In the left panel here you can see skip tab, then docs tab, then asset tab. So skip tab is mainly managing your script which you already worked and saved. So here you can see, here I already work with the different types of script for my different types of research purpose. So and I also save all of the script. So anytime I can easily modify this script as well as yeah. So you can also get the recorded video classes. So don't worry for this. So in this time here you can see the skip tab. So skip tab is mainly managing your script which you already upload or you already work. So anytime you can easily work with any script. Suppose in this time I simply click to here, then this script is added in my code editor. So I simply click to here, you can see this script is now add in my code editor, you can see, and I can easily modify it. I can easily get the output from the script. And yeah, this script tab is managing your all of the script, okay, which you already work. So in this tab you can see a lot of script I already work in here, and this script tab is managing all of the script. Then document docs tab. So mainly docs tab is your friend, because when you face any problem you can go to the docs tab and you can get the solution. So docs tab, here you can get all of the documentation of Earth Engine server object function. So mainly the docs tab is managing your all of the Earth Engine server function. Suppose as a beginner you don't know what is the function for ee.join. Simply click to here and you can see ee.join has a lot of sub function. Suppose I simply click to here, you can get here. Simply click to here, you can see what is the description of this function and what is the argument of this function, you can easily get. Suppose you can see another function, all of the function you can see ee.date. I simply click to here, here you can get, I can get the documentation, or I also get the argument of this function. Also you can see all of the function has the documentation as well as also argument. You can see ee.train the aspect. Okay, so when you want to calculate the aspect in degrees from the train or dem data, then you need to use the function. So here you can see you can get the documentation of this function, and what is the argument, you can see argument is the function. So you don't need to memorize anything, you can simply go to the docs tab and you can easily get all of the documentation as well as you can also get the all of the argument. Okay, so you don't need to memorize anything. So you can see a lot of function, Earth Engine server function is available in here, and this function, this Earth Engine server function is the same. When you want to work with the Python, this docs tab function is the same. When you want to work with the JavaScript, this docs tab function is the same. Actually Earth Engine server function is the same for the Python, for JavaScript, for RStudio, or other way, all for using the Google Earth Engine platform. This docs tab or Earth Engine server function is the same. Okay, when you want to work with the Python, we need to use the same function. Okay, which function you want to use here, we need to use the same function. When you want to use the JavaScript, we need to use the same function. When you want to use the RStudio, we need to use the same function. But in this time you can see when you want to use the JavaScript API, this code editor, then you can see you can easily get all of the documentation. But when you want to work with the Python API or RStudio, then you did not get the all of the documentation easily. Like this tab you did not find. Suppose you want to work with the Python collab. You want to work with the Python collab for doing the Google Earth Engine platform. So it's also possible. You can see I also try to show you the Python collab environment for Earth Engine. So I can simply open my collab. So I simply open my Google Colab new code editor. We can also use the Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook, as well as also other environment. We can easily work for the Earth Engine for remote sensing analysis. So I simply click to here and open a new Colab notebook. So in this time, I simply click on the new notebook. You can see, simply click the new notebook, and now it open a new notebook. In this time, if you want, you can also use the Earth Engine, Google Earth Engine in the code editor. Okay. So, but in this time, you can see this code editor is the nothing about this cell. And you can see when you want to work with the JavaScript API, here you can get all of the documentation, all of the tools you can easily get. But in this time, suppose I want to work with this in here. So for this, I simply import the Earth Engine module or Earth Engine library. I simply import. But I also try to show you this part. But all time I also work with the JavaScript API, because this is the easy way. When you want to learn all of the things for the docs tab or documentation function of Earth Engine, then you can easily move to the Python, okay, and work with the Python for the different types of deep learning, machine learning using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so I simply import this, as well as I also import just authenticate with my Google Earth Engine account. So in this time, you can see they provide me a link. So in this time, which account or Google Earth Engine account I already created. In this time, I just simply verification. Okay, so I simply click to here. So now it will be provide me the a code. So this code I simply put in here. Then I simply click on the generate the token. Okay. So then I simply, you can see this email I want to use for making the Earth Engine account. I simply click to here. Then continue. So now I just simply press and then click to the continue. So now it will provide me the code. Okay, so it means that now my account is this Earth Engine account. I can also code in the collab. Okay, so I simply just paste and click to the enter. So now you can see it will be authenticate with my Earth Engine account. I in this time I also need to use here the ee dot initial. So now you can see my environment. So this is my Python API environment. My environment is the ready. So now I can easily use the all of the documentation function. You can see all of the documentation function in here. I can easily using the same function I use in my Python API code here. Okay, suppose I want to work with the another thing. Suppose I want to import here the map. You can see this environment, they are already provide the map. Okay, already provide the map interactive view. But when you want to check this result, you can see there is a nothing about the map or other things. So that's why I also need to add a map. So we can use the different types of way for adding the map. If you want, you can use the Folium package, Python Folium package, or Python GE map package, or other packages available here. So I this time I simply work with the Python Folium package. So I simply import the Folium. Okay, so Python Folium. So then I simply take a variable, suppose map. So I set the location, suppose longitude and latitude put. Then I simply use here the Mr. Suppose 10. Then click to the run. You can see it will be ready. So I want to show the map. So I simply use at the map. Okay, so now you can see my final map is already. You can see this map is available in here. So in this time, I can get also map interactive view. But when you want to work with the JavaScript API, you can see the map is already available in here. Okay, so you can see this is the environment for the Python API code editor for using the Google Earth Engine platform, and also you can see this is the another environment for JavaScript API code editor. And JavaScript API code is the more easy way to learn all of the function, all of the things. Okay, so this is the very, you can say, useful code editor than Python or API. But this Python is also neat when you want to work with the suppose different types of deep learning, machine learning method. Then this Python is also helpful for working with the different types of deep learning or machine learning method. But as the beginners, when you want to learn all of the documentation, all of the things, then you can simply use the code editor and you can easily get all of the documentation, all of the things in here. Okay, so that's why in this time I use here the this code editor, JavaScript API code editor, and run my all of the code and also teach all of the things for. Okay, so in this time you can see in this time I also try to show you that asset tab. So asset tab is mainly managing your asset which you uploaded. Suppose if you want, you can easily upload the different types of raster image. If you want, you can easily upload the different types of shape file. You can easily upload the CSV file. Okay, so a lot of things you can easily upload in Google Earth Engine platform. So in this time, here you can see, here I already uploaded the different types of shape file. You can see as a first time when you want to open the asset tab, you can see there is a nothing about the folder. You can simply click on the add a project, then you can set the project, then you can simply put the folder name, then you can get the new button like this. Then you can simply import your all of the shape file. So I also try to show you the later how you can easily import the shape file. Also you can see get link button. So get link button is mainly working for the sharing. Suppose you can see this is the code. I want to share the code with you so that you can also easily access the code. So I simply click on the get link button. Simply click on the get link button. Just copy. You can see click to copy link. Simply click here and send you this code. Then you can also access this code. Okay, and saved. I already saved the code using the name for animation NDVI. I already saved this code, so that's why it look like this. So when you want to simply click the save, you can put the name, then you can simply save, and save code you can easily work for the anytime for any modification you can easily work. So run, when you click that you can get the result. So mainly this code is for the animation NDVI. You can easily using the same code for your another region, or you can just simply change the shape file or other things, then you can easily get the result for the another region. Okay, so you can see this is the output in this here. So if you want, you can simply copy the link, and share with other person. This person also get the tip image like this. Okay, for the okay. Also you can see reset button. When I simply click on the reset, then it will be clear the map inspector, all of the things will be clear when I want to click on the reset. Also you can see the apps button. So apps is the managing your web application of Earth Engine. So mainly we are also working the different types of web application using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so we can easily work with the different types of web application. So here you can see, here I already work with the different types of web application. So I simply go to my gallery. So I simply click on the gallery. So now you can see anyone can go to this gallery and get all of the web application which I already developed and work. So here you can see agriculture drought in the rainfed and fail in the areas of the Sindh province. Also you can see drought monitoring, Bangladesh EVI. So there are a lot of web applications. Suppose I want to simply open one by one application, then I also check. So you can see chart NDV over time of period Bangladesh. Also you can see leap area index. Also you can see land use and land cover classification map for the whole country of Bangladesh. And I type map of then also you can see water class transition of Dhaka city, water quality analysis app. So I just simply open this app, then try to show you the app's task, how it will be work. So here you can see I simply open this app, and anyone can go to use this web application and get the data set and created the different types of time series chart, as well as also get the what is the condition of the water body, different types of you can easily get from here. So just a minute, some networking issue, so that's why it takes some time. So in this time here you can see this is the application. So mainly this is an web application for creating the EVI, enhanced visualization index, as well as normalized difference visualization index trend inspection chart. So when you click on this any portion of this map, just simply click, then it will be automatically showing the lat long of this point, as well as we can see what is the trend for the NDVI. We can easily get from the trend inspection chart from here. Okay, you can see for the another point we can get. Okay, you can see. Okay, so you can see another application is that, suppose this application. So mainly this application is working for the NDVI chart over period of time. So when I simply click on this any portion, then I can get the time series chart for the lat long, what is the condition of the NDVI for the 20 years. So we can easily get the NDVI data, and you can simply download all of the data. Simply click to here, and then you can simply download the CSV file format data. Okay, so this is the another web application. So this is a leaf area index application. So mainly we are observing the leaf area index. So you can simply draw the polygon like this, and then you can easily get the what is the condition of this leaf area index about this place, as well as also you can see the time series chart is generating. What is the time series chart? We can easily get the time series chart in here. Also you can see land use and land cover classification for the whole country. So basically this application we are easily showing all of the legend in here, as well as also for the better looking we can easily zoom in and zoom out, and you can easily access all of the feature. Okay, and also you can see this is the another for the water quality analysis. So mainly in this time we are using the for water quality we can mainly use here the TSS, or total suspended solid, as well as chlorophyll, and then we also observe from here the turbidity, what is the condition of the turbidity we can observe. So you can see you can simply select your observation time period from here. So I simply select the observation time. Suppose I randomly select the time period like this. So I see.
Hello.
Yeah, any question you
Sir,
can
what
ask
I
me.
have to enter in verification code?
This verification this actually this is the found in develop. So verification code is already we created the code in Google Earth Engine platform. Then we can just simply make the application like this. Okay, so this code is the backend code available, but anyone can go to this link and use this web application. Okay,
No, sir. On United, on Google Colab, they are asking for authentication code. When I entered double E dot authenticate.
so what you can get?
Sir, after the second line, they are asking for authentication code.
Yeah,
The authentication workflow will generate a code which should be pasted in the box below.
yeah, then click on the enter. Then click on the enter. After, just copy this code and paste in the box, then click on the enter.
Sir, from where I can get the code? I am not able to get that code. From where I have to copy that?
So you did not get the code.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are you can already make the your account or Earth Engine account. Did
Yes,
you
sir. I
make
have
the
already done that.
okay. So after class we also try to discuss about that, and you can also share your skin. Then we also try to discuss about the problem and find out the solution. Okay, so after completing the class
Okay.
we also try to discuss about the. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes some problem because you need to add here the project or cloud project, then need to add some cloud project, then it will be easily solution and we can get the code. So in this time here you can see, suppose I want to set the randomly another time period. Suppose I simply set the time period. Suppose this region I want to observe. For this I simply draw the ROI. I simply draw my ROI. So this is my region of interest, and then I simply select what is the value I want to. I want to turbidity. So simply turbidity, and then click to the submit. So here you can see now it will be showing the all of the turbidity between this time period. What is the condition of the turbidity? We can easily get the legend, as well as also you can see we can get the animation like this, and we can from the chart we can easily identify when the turbidity is the high and low of this water body. We can easily identify. Suppose I want to check the another thing is the chlorophyll, then simply chlorophyll and then click to the submit. So now I want to get what is the condition of the chlorophyll, and we can get the chlorophyll condition. You can see. So this is the animation of chlorophyll, as well as we can get the what is the chlorophyll is the high and low. Okay, and I want to check the total suspended solid of the water body. I want to check. Then simply click on this here, and now it will be showing that you can see per milligram per liter. Also, you can see the when the this is the high and low, the turbidity, total suspended solid. Okay, and also you can simply click to here. Then chart will be look like this, and you can simply download the turbidity dataset. You can simply download the CSV file format. Also, you can see download the PNG file format. Okay, and you can easily work with this. So basically, we are able to using the Google Earth Engine platform for making the different types of web application and easily work with this web application. Okay, and in this time, I also try to show you the another things. Okay, and this is the web application link. Anyone can go to this link and use all of the application. Okay, okay. So basically, this is the user interface of Google Earth Engine platform. As well, you can see this is the top of the code editor. It's called the search. So mainly we can use here the different types of data set. You can easily search here, or you can easily write the different your region name or place name. Then you can get this place. Also, you can see browse data catalog. When I click to the browse data catalog, here I can get all of the Earth Engine data set. Okay, or suppose you want to create your any data set, you also create. So you can also suggest the new data set. Okay, so then you can also contribute in Google Earth Engine platform or Google Earth Engine Authority. You can also contribute as a suggest data. You can create the new data set, and then you can simply upload your own data set. Then anyone can use your data set in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so in this time, when I click the reset button, you can see it will be clear, and it's called the map interactive view. So mainly we can add here the different types of map which I want to work in here. Also, you can see we can easily use here the marker tool marker. Okay, so point, line, polygon, you can easily draw for the, you can see line tool. Also, you can see the draw shape, rectangle. So you can easily work with the different types of vector data. We can easily create it from here. Zoom in and zoom out also in here. Also, you can see if you want, you can get the satellite view of this map. Simply click here, you can get the satellite view of this map. So basically, this is the user interface of Google Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor. And also you can see this is the user interface for the Python API JavaScript Python API for Google Earth Engine code editor. Okay, so when you want to work with the Jupyter notebook, then you also need to work with for the another way for set up this IDE or integrate development environment. Then you need to use here the another way. Okay, so Colab and JavaScript API, I think this is the best code editor. Okay, so for then Jupyter notebook are the things. Okay, so okay, so in this time, anyone any question in here, you can ask me about the user interface of Earth Engine platform. Anyone any question or any doubt about this? Any question or any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, okay, so when you face any problem or any doubt, you can,
Sir,
yeah,
hello, sir.
yeah.
Sir, actually, I made a Google Earth Engine account initially using my academic email ID. It happened. But once I used it with my own other email IDs, it was not happening. Like I can't go to the code editor. It was showing some error. Do you know what is the reason behind it?
So you already create a account for Earth Engine using your institutional email.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now,
After
do you
that,
have
I used
did you have access with this email or not?
yes, yes. I can use my institutional email ID, but if I want to use some other email ID to access it, is it any problem? Like simultaneously, we
Okay,
can access multiple
okay, so it's not created the problem, because in this time you are using the another email, but it's very good when you want to work with the Earth Engine platform. You are try to using your institutional email, then this the better chance to get the approve very quickly when you want to use the institutional email. And when you want to fill up the form, here you can get the question what you would like to accomplish with Earth Engine. Then you can describe the question answer with the within the 10 sentence or 5 sentence, not a short line or not a word, using the not a word. So you can try to write the question answer with more than 10 sentence. Then you can also get the better, okay, for getting the approved. Okay, so in the present time, lot of person are not able to open the Google Earth Engine account. Okay, so because day by day the user of Earth Engine code editor is the increased, as well as so that's why they are also very careful to verify their account using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So in this time, I simply go to my slide.